Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Already Distracted. Now I bet you're wondering, why is it just me? Well, me and Taylor had a little bit of a technical difficulty on the last episode. Some of the footage corrupted. I have done everything I can to try and fix it and recover it. We did manage to save some, okay? So we didn't want to leave you guys with nothing, so we're gonna post what little bit of the episode we still have, as well as a few bloopers. So if you're listening to this one on Spotify, thank you, because we are on Spotify now. We appreciate you all. But this one might be a better one to watch on YouTube, because I'm going to throw in some bloopers and some of our technical difficulties. So you could see, I don't know what it was. This episode was just cursed. I don't know why, but we could not get any of it to work. So, we're still learning. We're very new to this whole thing, this whole podcasting and video tracking and all these things. Like, I've done YouTube for a while, and I know Taylor's done YouTube, but, this is kind of a new type of YouTube that we're doing, because we're also doing more of a podcast style with the option to watch on YouTube. So there's a few more moving parts that we're still trying to figure out. We will get this. Every episode we learn something different. So thank you for being patient, and we will have a new episode up again on time. This one's going to be a tiny bit late. I don't really know what else to say except for we're sorry. We're going to make sure that these episodes come out and that they're great and that they sound good. If you're watching on YouTube, that they look good. And that's about all we can really do right now. I mean, me and him, we have full-time jobs besides doing this YouTube and podcast. So we only have so much time to do certain things. We'd like to make this our full-time job one day. That would be amazing. But right now we just can't. So thank you for your patience. Hope you guys understand. And I hope you do enjoy the rest of the episode. It was supposed to be based on the topic of favorite foods, like our top 10 food list or top 5 food list, and why. So we kind of went the epic mealtime route, but we still have some. Hope you guys enjoy it. There's still some good stuff, and thank you again, everyone who's been watching and supporting the channel and the station so far. It's been awesome. We really enjoy doing these. We're just working out the technical bugs. So thank you, and here we go.
Bruh, you're such a nerd.
Salt cookies from your cousin.
Salt cookies, yes. That was, So salty cookies, yeah. I had salty chocolate chip cookies.
We got back in the end.
But back to pasta, though. Other reason why it's high up on that list in the top 5 and it's number 4, pasta goes a long way. You can feed a lot of people with a little.
That's true. You really can. We always make a box of noodles when we do that, and it ends up being, way too much because we're like, yeah, our kids will eat tons, but it fills you up really fast. And then the twins eat, 15 noodles, and they're full. And then
yep, it's true.
Jack just is Jack and never eats everything he's given no matter what. So
what did you put at number 4?
My number 4 was... Oh, boy.
I'm having a brain fart.
I remembered until I forgot. It was... Oh, crap. What was I on number 4? So we had ham-fried rice. Then my number 3 was the burger. My number 2 was... Was my number 4 the tiki masala? Or was that my number 2?
I can't remember. I feel like it was your number.
It was
4.
my number 4 because 2 was it was wings, obviously. I know what I like, guys.
Oh,
Shut up.
Okay. So tiki masala is your number 4.
Tiki masala is my number 4.
How does that compare to pasta? Careful, the Italians are watching.
I plead the 5th. No, pasta's good. It is. It's good, but it's not my favorite. It's just not. My dad always, every single week when we'd go visit, both nights, we'd have spaghetti. And Devin's leaving us. Bye, Devin.
You killed me. Oh, I'm back. Hi.
I can do that too.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if he falls out of his chair.
No, this chair's made for it. It's a gaming
He says
chair.
that and then to clunk.
It's an S.
We just
racer.
had a video. We just had a video on epic fails. You really want to push it?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. If I try to move my chair right now, I'll fall over. All right, now
Fair.
watch it smack me in the back of the head. Ow! Caught it with my
Like that?
elbow. No, I hit it with my elbow. These things are
Okay.
spring loaded, bro. It's an S racer. See? Woo!
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
Which is why I can lay back. Tiki masala. Honestly, had you asked me 4 or 5 years ago, I would have never have put it on the list. But my
Not even
brother-in-law
there, huh?
went to India on his mission,
Oh.
and he came back loving Indian food. And he made this he found this Indian restaurant that he liked to frequent. He took me and my wife there once, and ever since then, so good, so good. So I knew it had to be on the list,
like
but
tiki.
it's not. I knew it wasn't top 3. I was torn between tikka masala and fried rice. The biggest thing that made me go with fried rice was how versatile it is. So
Yeah.
just your same thing with you and burgers, but yeah, tikka masala, amazing. The lamb tikka masala, yeah,
It
that's
is
so
good. Nice and tender. Mm.
I couldn't
Yeah.
survive off it every day, but if I had to eat it frequently, I'd be okay.
And I do love tiki masala, but I will not lie to you. I am a pasta boy through and through. If you had them side by side, if you had like a chicken Alfredo and a tiki masala,
Chicken Alfredo,
the Alfredo's gonna win.
I'm going with the tikka masala. They were side by side.
You're wrong. All wrong. No.
You are
wrong.
entitled to your wrong opinion. It's okay.
You're so wrong. For
Does it hurt?
long.
Does it hurt being that
yes,
wrong?
it does. No, it hurts being this gorgeous. Thank you.
Did it hurt when
Me
you
lo-
fell from heaven?
Maybe.
Because your face is all f***ed up.
No, I just know I got lots of drain damage. I got drain damage from when I fell, but that's okay. Number 3 obviously
number
was
3.
burger for you.
Yes, but for you.
For me,
Because I'm hosting this episode.
well, oh, my hair went in my mouth. That was gross.
I'm sure that sounds weird. Let's see.
Little.
Your number 3 was my brain's shutting down. What was your number 3 again? I'm a good friend, I swear.
I'm trying to remember too. Well, I know it doesn't help that we had the camera issue, so we got
I
distracted
know,
for
it
about
distracted
5-10 minutes.
everything.
Of course, epic fail.
That
only we
one's
had done
going on the
epic-
list.
If only the epic fail had been next week.
Right? Too late now.
What did I put at number 3? Let's see. I had burgers, then pasta.
Hispanic you didn't want to put on here because it was too similar and too different at the same time.
Yeah.
Guys, we're really smart. We have great memories.
Was 3 the sesame chicken or was that 2?
I think it was 3.
Was it 3? Okay, I'm gonna go with sesame chicken. The comments are gonna light us up for this.
Yeah, they are.
You
They're
know
gonna be
what?
like,
it's
no,
okay. We're just
actually-
talking about food.
Don't
just
even
talking about
actually
food.
us. Yeah,
We all
it's
like
good,
food.
Okay, we do all like food.
Haters. Anyway, sesame chicken. Yeah, pretty sure sesame chicken was high up there. I just like it. It's got everything you want. It's salty. It's tangy. It's sweet. It's got it all. It's crunchy.
It's so good.
It is so good, and it's good with, you guessed it, fried rice.
Yep. But what isn't good with fried rice? You could make a fried. They do actually tikka masala with rice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
So there you go. Fried rice is the ultimate champion.
I feel like I'm mixing up the sesame chicken and the Thai curry. No, I feel like Thai curry was
No,
I
Thai
don't
curry
know.
was your number 2. I'm pretty sure.
Number 2. Yeah. Okay. So number 3 for you was burgers.
Not just any burgers, gourmet burgers like you find
Gourmet
at Red
burgers.
Robin. I do like
Okay.
all burgers, don't get me wrong, but they're not going to take my... As I said earlier, a burger from McDonald's or Wendy's is just, it's not going to be
Not
in my
gonna
top
compare.
5. It's good. I'll enjoy it. I can get it for relatively cheap. Great. Not going in my top 5. Gourmet burgers, on the other hand.
not gonna compare.
So, yeah, like give me a gourmet bacon cheeseburger with some sautéed onions. Oh,
The
it's
best
so
burger I ever
good.
had was from Gordon Ramsay Burger in Vegas. Here's a picture of it. It was the truffle burger. That is
Yeah.
I've never had a burger as good since.
I
It's
think
just it had
we-
everything.
I think I might need to go to Vegas sometime and try that.
It's
'Cause I've
expensive.
I've never been to Vegas.
It is expensive. Like just the burger without a drink, without fries, without a dessert, anything, just the sandwich.
Yeah.
$38.
Oh, never mind.
$38. But he also had this
Yeah.
creme brulee Oreo shake.
Yeah.
That was to die for. If we were doing a dessert list, that's going to be probably top 3, just so you know.
We'll do a
Yeah,
desserts
burgers.
one. Maybe we'll do a bonus round when we talk about our favorite desserts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gourmet burgers.
that-
I agree.
They're
Delicious.
so good, dude. There was one time I ate 2 at Red Robin, and it was so good. I was so full. I didn't move the rest of the day, but it was delicious.
You know,
They're
you know
so
what?
good.
I think now that I'm thinking about that burger that I had, and you're doing more gourmet burgers, I think I'm going to swap order. I think I'm going to move my burger from 5th to 3rd, and the 3rd spot to 5th. Only because I also started thinking about this. I've had a lot of good sesame chicken, but I've also had a lot of not so good sesame chicken.
And the sesame
It's
chicken
one-
goes right in with my number 5.
It's one that once you mess it up, you
Yeah, there's no recovery.
like. I'm thinking back to the cheapo kind I've had where the sauce was all watery, and I've had some bad burgers, but I've never had one that was so egregious
Yeah.
that it made me like not want a burger for like a week or two. But I have had like different chicken and sesame chicken that has done that. Like I got a piece one time, I cut it luckily because it was such a big piece for some reason.
Yeah.
Raw,
Oh.
it was raw. The only
But,
place
like-
you can have raw chicken is in Japan.
Yep. Like
So
that's the thing. Like they put something you don't want on your burger on accident. Just pop it right off. You're good to go.
yep, it's true.
Like,
You just pickles.
The
Nope.
burger is a burger considered a sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's the perfect sandwich.
It is.
You got just the right amount of juicy meat. If done right, you have the right amount of sauce. If not done right, you have too much sauce. But what do? Pop that bun off, scrape a little off, you're good to go.
Flick it.
Oh, it's just so
Like-
good because you can get it all wrong as long as the meat is cooked correctly. There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So
Since we
where
keep
were
having
before
technical
my phone fell
issues,
over? The nice thing is you have a nice visual on where to but yeah, burger,
Yep.
beautiful, perfect. They mess it up, meat still cooked correctly, wipe it off, take it off, good to go. Let's move on. Your number 2.
number 2 was a good Thai curry.
Oh, Thai curry. Is
More
really
specifically
good.
coconut Thai curry, because again, like most of these dishes, it's versatile. But when you get a real fresh one, it's one of those dishes like you can eat a giant bowl of it and you don't feel like, oh god, I don't know why I ate all that. You feel good, like it's fresh,
True.
it's light, but you're still full.
Yeah.
And it doesn't leave you like, you know how like Chinese food, you'll eat it and then like 20 minutes later you go from, I'm so full to, I haven't eaten anything all day.
Right.
Thai curry does not do that.
No, it does not.
And I've had some that are so mild, a child could eat it and be fine.
That's fair.
And I've had some that would probably burn a new ring in your butthole.
Also fair.
So, yeah, Thai, and all the different flavors, they just work. I'm not even a big coconut milk guy, but when it's made with that curry and that sauce, Just smothers everything and it turns into a saucy broth. Oh, so good.
I can understand that. Thai curry is really good. I do like me
Delicious.
a Thai curry.
I like Indian curry, but Thai's better to me.
Buffalo wings.
Buffalo wings.
Can you tell me anybody who really hates buffalo wings?
I have a cousin that hates them, but he's weird. He also doesn't like peanut butter.
Yeah, but if you changed
So-
it from the spicy sauce to a milder sauce, would you still hate them?
Yeah, he just doesn't like the bones. He will not eat them if there's bones in them.
That's the best part. You can get boneless wings.
And even then, it's only a certain type. Like he's, yeah, it's a cousin on down kind of on my mom's side, but he he will not touch it unless it's a certain brand. It has to be like the Tyson boneless kind of wings. they're not really wings, but they're kind of. He'll eat those kind of, but that's it. Even then, that's pushing it for him.
But here is the real reason I pick those wings. Tell me,
Okay.
give me one occasion or event that you would not feel comfortable having wings there.
Wedding.
Wrong. You could have wings at a wedding. You just get the boneless ones so you can eat them with a fork and a knife.
That's true. That is true.
I had a friend who catered their wedding with wings.
Ooh, I do know one scenario you might. Well, no, because you could still eat it with a fork. Never mind.
That's what I'm
mind.
saying.
That's true. And most people do like wings.
If anybody can come up with one down in the comments that I can't dispute, let me know. Maybe I'll shout you out or something. I don't know.
That and wings are, wings are pretty universally loved. Like
yeah.
I mean, any state I've ever been into, and even in other countries, they have some form of chicken wing or chicken thigh of some kind.
Right? And so, yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. And number one, steak. We both agree. It is the decision made. We're changing our logo. It will now be a steak with already distracted burnt into the front. Just kidding.
Yep.
But
a nice fillet with some grill marks.
The grill marks will spell out already distracted. And then everybody will think we're a food podcast.
Food.
A nice juicy steak. What is your favorite steakhouse in the area?
In the area? Well, I used to really like Texas Roadhouse, but the one by me is absolute garbage. Please get your
Same.
stuff together because you piss me off.
Yeah. I've never had a good experience at that specific location. Other Texas Roadhouses, but that specific one, no.
However, there is one I went to in Texas called Saltgrass.
Uh-huh.
That was good. Bacon wrapped filet mignon.
Ooh.
But local, as far as being more local, the Ruby River's pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not bad. If you want a nice steak and nice outing, they're pretty good.
They're probably my favorite in this area as well. Either that
And
or
they're reasonably
Outback.
priced.
Yeah, they really are.
Outback is not bad.
Outback's
I like their
pretty stinking
pumpernickel
good,
bread.
too. You can get a 22-ounce steak there at Outback, and it's so good.
So yeah, steak. Like I said, my favorite preparation of a steak, though, has got to be either the bacon wrapped filet or the beef Wellington.
Yeah.
It's just good.
All
Nothing
right.
tops it for me. I have a hard time.
Last question, because we need to be wrapping up here.
That we do.
Your favorite steak you've ever had, and where it's from, and why it's your favorite.
Ooh. Well,
And how much was it? Because I'm curious.
that's a hard question. I don't remember the exact price, but one of the best steaks I ever had was at a Saltgrass.
Okay.
Kind of near San Antonio, Texas. And if I remember correctly, the meal itself, it was a bacon wrapped fillet, decent size, pretty
Yeah.
decent fillet.
Okay.
Ooh. It came with a loaded baked potato, everything. It had chives, it had bacon, cheddar, sour cream, butter, all that good stuff. It came with like these really good bacon grilled asparagus with like a garlic sauce on them. And it came with a dessert. But that meal in total, just for me, I think it came out to be $75. $4.
Okay. Dang. You're
No, I lied. I'm such an idiot. The best steak I ever had was at the Blue Bayou in Disneyland, and it was pretty similar. Okay, the best steak I ever had, Blue Bayou, at Disneyland. It was for me and my wife's honeymoon. It's a harder restaurant to get into. I didn't know that when we got there that it was so hard to get into. We just kind of walked in because a table had walked out before us because don't know why, but they did.
Usually they're booked like a year out.
Yeah, the lady, when we sat down, she's like, "You folks are so lucky because most people book 6 months in advance." And I'm like, "Oh!" And they sat us right next to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, so we're literally sitting there eating our food, and then 12 feet over there, there's the ride.
Got a rail seat. There's the ride, right there. All the poor souls going into the Pirates' Den. So cool.
That's
and people are like,
awesome.
"Hi, how's your steak?" And I'm like,
We're good.
But it was good, and it had these caramelized glazed carrots, and it had these amazing like red pepper mashed potatoes. That steak, just for me, we both got the same thing, and again, it was a filet mignon.
Yeah.
Just for me, my steak was $84. Hers was also $84. But God, it was so good. It was the most tender, like it was a melt in your mouth filet. It was so good.
Not bad. Well,
So
I've
there-
never been to the
there you
Blue
go.
Bayou, as the only times I've been to Disneyland was when I was like a kid and a teenager. We always
I've only
wanted
been twice
to,
in my whole
but we
life,
didn't
too.
know how that whole system worked. And my wife, not a big fan of Disneyland, Six Flags, amusement
Fair. Not
parks,
everyone is. That's
essentially.
okay.
So, don't know if that'll happen. However, the best steak I have ever had was in Nebraska. I don't remember the name of the steakhouse. However, I can get it, and I will send it to you, and we will put it on screen right now. And it was a $75 tomahawk T-bone.
Oh, the tomahawks are cool.
It was like that long, maybe that wide. That
Oh,
thing, it was a
yeah.
24-ounce steak. Dude,
Delicious.
melt in your mouth.
Oh, that's
So
the best when
good.
it's so tender.
So
Any
good.
meat that's tender
It
like
was
that. Mhm.
perfectly. I like medium rare. It was cooked to perfection. Not too chewy, not too juicy. I mean, I like a lot of juice, but not like raw juice. You know what I mean? And it was
Yeah.
perfect. Perfect.
Oh, I haven't had a tomahawk in a long time,
So
but
good.
that
That one was amazing. So, yeah. Hey, let
I'm
us know
hungry.
down below what your favorite food is and why it's steak. And we'll catch you next week.
if it's anything other than steak, you're wrong.
Yeah, it's
Just
true.
kidding. We love you
So,
all. Seriously, let us know what your favorite foods are.
Yeah.
Because everyone's different. I've heard some weird combinations in my life. But
Right?
you know what? Each to their own. I knew a guy that liked peanut butter ketchup sandwiches.
Yeah, hey, don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and a comment down below. So, it's been a pleasure, Devin. Where can they find you?
Dev Let's Go YouTube on YouTube and Dev Let's Go everywhere else. TikTok, Instagram, not on X. I'm debating on going on there again, but I'm everywhere else. Just look up Dev Let's Go, look for that, and there I am.
And I am EpicWookie21 on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and X, except for that I rarely post there. However, if you want to go follow me there, go for it. I usually post stream updates and stuff there. So, and we
Heck
will
yeah.
catch you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.